So hello, this is Pixie doing a video. I'm just having a see crap this one. However, it might draw a lot of attention sometimes. So yeah, I don't want to draw attention. Just having a random light. And I've got a red torch on. Just want to see what it's like. Testing it out. You can sense the woods better. You can feel the woods actually. See, I used to grow up in these parts, so I know quite well. You can change the focus. Which is useful. It feels a bit of a laugh now. It might seem strange everyone looking in it though. Let's see. Some weird nighttime activity. Ooh. I've boxed myself in slightly. Seems like there's a lot more trees down than there used to be. Also got to be careful. Don't smack my head in on something. It's not going to be a very good video. Yeah, this part, I tell you what, this part is denser than it used to be. Either because no one goes here or I don't know. So I'll backtrack a little bit. I don't want to. I mean, it's got pathways in it. I don't want to end up going through some maze. There's a bit there. Oh boy, what's that? It's bonkers actually. If you wanted a spooky experience, this is what I do. It's fucking overgrown like hell. It's like a tree's fallen down, that's why. Because there should be some main paths. There's a path here. Yeah. That's better. Took a while to find that one. It does open up. I guess my visit here is just a kind of bit of connect with nature. And this is what's good. I like this. Adjust the beam. You know, we could just be in the dark if you want, just you and me. In the dark. It's a very different experience. But you know, as I feel, wow. Sense something close then. me a bit of a EBGBs. It's probably an animal. But the electric of your nervous system is boosted, I tell you what. That's what I end up hearing now. It's not me. But you also have to remember all the humans are the apex predators a lot of the time. It will be different in that. See, like this. Stop still. Listen. You probably can't see a lot. There's also the thing is when you start sensing, you've got to remember these things are carbon. Trees are carbon. They kind of channel energy. And then you've got to start focusing on your senses. So these kind of spiritual kind of walks are good. Now one of the good things of using a red torch, see there's a little, it's small wherever it's a mouse, is that it's less startling to wildlife. And also to other entities, you know. So, this is quite nice, see it's open. It looks so crazy. You might get reports in the paper there was a bloody alien activity seen in the woods. So this woods is in Woodley, and I sort of grew up around this area, so it's not so strange. The woods have got eyes. This is a very open area, easy to see. It's not too bad. I mean, basically you've got so much blue. You can't see it on this camera. There's so much light pollution. So I'm just going to do a little circuit, that's all. Nothing too crazy. But it's that kind of spiritual connection. You can definitely feel the presence of the woods. Stop and listen. Ooh, fucking hell. I saw this thing like bobbing up and down. It was could have been a creature. Oh fuck. But yeah, just to be wary of your foot in these sort of adventures. Probably best to let somebody know that you plan to go out and do that. So another cool thing I ordered was like a police body cam thing, and so supposedly it's going to have night vision on it. My eyes are not too bad at night because they absorb a bit too much light anyway. And it's interesting, things like this, they're designed as snares to catch your leg on. So we do a little, like a, this is where you get rabbits as well, so you can get little potholes. You know, it could twist your ankle and all sorts of shit. I think there was a boy that killed himself in this woods as well, or it was found. They said it was unexplained circumstances, but not considered suspicious. So it means they don't think someone killed him, but they don't know why he's dead. So it's just some sort of schoolboy found in a tree or something. It might have just fallen out of the tree. Yeah, so out of here is the gate. There's movement in trees, which is quite normal. It's adjusting to noises that you're not, maybe in the daytime you just ignore them. Squirrels, birds. I mean, it could come across occasional fox in there. So I lower the beam, increase it for guidance. Some noise and activity. The other thing you've got to be careful of is so you've got there. So that's alerting other beings. There used to be something I used to call the witch tree around it. Okay. Some sort of banging around. So I use my knowledge of this woods. That's the main path. Head left. I hear lots of boots banging. So I'm going to reduce it. I only need to know where it is. I think we are going to the witches, whatever. There was like a housing estate built right there actually. So it's kind of peaceful and scary at the same time. Isn't it weird? See, there's a big hole down there. If you went down there, you flipping lose your ankle or something. And there's also yeah, I'll go like it there through the sticks. I'll do that. Maybe some clearing that way, but yeah, I guess it's probably best this way. But then again, do I want to go through a ladder to get out there maybe? Yeah, that's probably best this way, look. Get myself lost there. It's the main path and there's also some offshoots. Where the road goes. That's got some main path we go. Got to get through to it again. this is all open, which is good. Look how the other thing with this torch is pretty, well, that's dense. I don't want to go anything too dense. We'll have to do it again. Fuck, it's not fucking snakes and shit. Jesus. It's got a lot more denser than it used to be. Try and be way through. Not really a good place to do that. Let's go back. Brambles. Tree line. Follow the road of least resistance. That's probably the best move. Yeah, maybe this way. There's fucking about this. And then when you find the main path, stick to it. Oh, that's the main path. Oh, well, that was just too. It's too fucking dense. Lines of least resistance. Wow. It's probably a crazy idea. It's got become so overgrown in some areas. Whether there ain't no brambles, follow it around. Because I don't want to fend off brambles that are up to my head. Oh, so bloody event to an half. There we go. Something more straight now. The path. See, that was bloody difficult. There's lights coming from the other side. Because of the street down there. Not so bad now. So if I can focus it, I'll see right ahead. What's there? The Pixie Challenge. Can you survive in the woods? Some weird thing. I can hear some noises. Yeah, I think I was saying that the batteries I've got for this are quite... I'm going to stick to the main path today, because why I like rambling around in the daytime, at night time is a massive disadvantage if you haven't been to the woods for years. The structure of it's changed. I've only been there for about 20-something minutes, feels like it's a lot longer. And then we double back on ourselves. If the path lets us, if the woods lets us, if the paths start closing, the woods keeps us in here. But yeah, I mean, if you sense anything spiritual while you're here, just tune into it and meditate on it. But yeah, I don't think I rushed this challenge again. Well, it's different if you, I should probably have a combination of lights really. This is okay, but it's only so good. I once cycled through at 5 in the morning and it was as dark as this, and I didn't have any fucking lights. It was nuts. But I knew the path where I was going, so it wasn't too bad. It was a case of just enjoying the journey. I can't see much in front of me, to be honest. Put a bit of band for you guys. Some birds are a bit startled. Try to avoid setting them off. But yeah, this kind of thing for paranormal research. My eyesight there is kind of a bit weird with this red light. Well, I've got a sort of internal compass. There's a different noise behind me. A bit like a dog. That'd be fucked up. It feels like a wild dog in here. What did you do last night? Well, I decided to have a walk in the woods about 11 o'clock at night. And what is I see? See, look at that. Just blackness. Good way to tackle your fears as well. Yeah, imagine if I just walked through the woods without a bloody light at all. Fucking hell, that'd be crazy. The thing about brambles is that brambles tend to, and they're meant to be known to snag people. This looks familiar. See, some of the trees haven't really changed too much. This used to be known as kind of like a BMX course here. So this is Highwoods. It was called Bluebell Woods at one point. They keep on changing the names. too long to get out of here. Yeah, familiar. But that was a challenge because there was like a massive bramble bush that had grown there, and that was like years ago. But because it's maintained differently, the woods, it's quite a different experience. See, lucky I swapped my boots, got like mud. See the big feet that person's got. The things, yeah, things that attract other things in this woods. Yeah, you definitely sense it. But you don't really have to go that deep into a woods to get the experience, you know. Woods that never ends. Take me to your leader. But it's quite nice for a spiritual experience. I mean, I know I'm coming to the end. I can see there's a bit more light around here. What do I think I am? You can only go so far. It's not like it's miles and miles. And plus, when you're on the main path, you tend to go back. When you're off the path, you know, you can see how people can get lost. Imagine if you was in a group and you fell off the trail and you injured yourself. The thing is to keep a kind of positive energy. Okay. What I should have really have is a compass. And if I started at a certain point, I could always make sure I come out where I should be. Yeah. Comes out round. It splits in two. And then it merges, I think. So you can't really see as much as I can. So I shouldn't rush it too much. But yeah, this is a messed up journey, man. Yeah. So I've got some night vision for me. So main paths, off paths. I'm going to follow it and ideally head outwards. Yes, you end up getting caught up in the traffic then. And if some places haven't been used for ages. Can you sense it? I can see some street stuff that's not impossible now. I've seen that tree, I'm sure, before. There was another witch tree in here, it got hit by a lightning bolt. It split down the middle. many years ago. Ideally, when we're tracking, I should be looking for a landmark, which is, at the moment, it's towards the lights, man-made lights, green doors, that way. Yeah. See, there we go. See the lights over there. So once I'm clear of this bit, I don't want to draw too much attention to myself. I hope you can hear me as well. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, just being quite gorgeous. I've overshot myself. I wonder if it's so hard to get out of there. This is a concrete beam. So wow, that went a bit crazier than I thought. Took on a wild course through the woods. I was just wanting to plot my sort of direction and stuff, so I was a bit off target. But then again, it has been a good few years since I've been in there. That other guy just shot off. Probably think this is oh, there's a monkjack. Ooh, it's not a fox. Can't really see it. There was a monkjack thing in there. I don't think there was any. Because it wasn't a fox. Very interesting. Maybe it was tracking me. Yeah, but it can be very disorientating if you do go off track and you're wandering around a place like that at night. Or even if you just was in, camping, travelling out places, you kind of give me an impression of what some of these lost people end up. Because ideally I want to come up this way. There's an entry point here. See, so you've got this area here. I'll go low key in a bit, but you've got this area here, but you also got over there. Got some, if you can see it actually. Look. So yeah, Pigsy Adventures. Did I feel anything spiritual? I mean, there were sometimes points in that woods, and I just felt this massive electric energy, and I don't know if it was just me being like a little fired up, or I could have gone through something that increased that sensory perception. Yeah, it's very interesting. So I'm going to head on home now. My shift's been long enough. So yeah. I guess the advantage as well, letting my hair grow, is I can slightly alter my appearance by dropping my hair down. see, it's quite a distance from where I set off. But the thing is, because maybe the woods was used less during lockdown, maybe the layout of it's changed. So I went through the meadows, which you saw, and then it's a bit more overgrown at the west side of it. Yeah, I mean, this is a big distance. See me travelling now, I've got to get down the other bit. But it was sort of, like I say, it was an experience. One of the things, if you're going to explore a place, it's always good to maybe see it in the daytime. Because if it's just purely at night time, it's a different story. It's hilarious, that guy. I stopped there because I didn't want to start him. And he just fucking vanished. He probably thought there's a fucking serial killer in there. Where's something? Who knows? But the other thing to think about as well is that sometimes people perceive, when it comes to sort of fear and stuff, they seem to assume that only, say, that maybe the female gender would suffer that more, but actually the men do as well, because they feel like a target when on their own. If it's unfamiliar sort of territory, and they might put on the brave front, but that's no different than a woman might do in some situations. She feels she needs to be strong, so it's one of them things, really. So anyway, this is Pixie sign off. Hope you have a good night, and speak to you soon.